Hey everybody, we are the Ready Gaming Club that just recently is getting formed. I'm Jack Harrison, resident assistant.
I'm Austin Washlock, the Legion of Nerds representative for the stream.
I'm just Harrison, I'm guessing.
And we have off-screen Allison. Would you like to say hi?
Hello.
And we might have John Price joining us later.
Hi.
But right now, I think me and Austin are just gonna play some good old-fashioned Melee.
All right, man, I'm ready.
All right,
I'm born ready.
You going Ganondorf?
Of course. Ganondorf is my boy.
I think I gotta follow my heart. I'm gonna play some Samus.
Oh man, why you gotta do that to me? Am I? Yeah, that's good.
I think so this is 20XX, so I think that's either SD remix or
They're normal Ganondorf right now.
yeah.
Okay.
So stay put.
Okay. All right, let's do it then.
All right. Do you care where we go?
No, you pick, because I know where you're gonna go.
Are you sure about that?
Yep.
All right. Feel free to coach Connor.
Coach.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I need it.
I know you're a pro Samus player.
Yeah. Either A, start charging your.
Oh.
That was sketchy. Okay.
What'd you have to do to him, man? You know, I had to do it to him? Oh. Okay, it's comeback time.
So you should have done that rather than just dashing back and forth. Charge your shot.
I thought I was already charged. Oh,
You got interrupted at the start of
Goodbye.
pro skills.
Ooh, it's pro skills.
It was just top level play in general right there, dude.
Yeah, man.
So the reason you weren't charged is because you didn't have the animation on your gun of the flashing. Plus the opening from Austin was the aerial view from below the platform. And you took 23% to start off. Nice.
Nice. I didn't even remember you charging it.
Don't worry, sometimes I don't either.
That was optimistic at best.
Flashbacks of Dylan's Link every time you do that. Nice. I thought I was gonna DI out of it.
I think it was pretty close.
It sure felt like it.
Dylan is in Conway, I think.
Dylan is the resident #1 Smash player in Arkadelphia,
He's
guys.
the #1 Smash player in Arkadelphia, and he cannot make it, sadly, today. He might be here later.
Yeah, but we're not gonna get too hasty.
Yeah.
Did he say he was like? I never saw a message saying he was playing.
He's been talking to me about it.
Oh,
Hey man, this isn't
unfortunate.
Smash 4.
It really is.
That doesn't work.
It is bad habit. It happens to me all the time. You can ask Jack.
I think we both still have some Smash 4 habits. That's usually why I'm up smashing with Marth still.
Yeah, because that ridiculous hitbox.
Up smash on Marth and Melee is by far the best skill.
I mean, yeah, for sure. It's an unbeaten move. It just immediately kills people.
It's kind of like how Ness is actually in Smash 4.
He's good at throwing in Smash 4.
That's all you need in Smash 4.
You're right.
Like, you just grab somebody and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's why I'm sure that Incineroar is going to be busted, because his regular throws do like 15%.
Really?
Yeah.
I completely missed the directs. We literally had like, I think we cranked out like 200 calls in the last 3 days.
Dude, this has been a pretty close game.
Which is,
If I hadn't goofed earlier, this might be really close. Nice.
I was going to go hit you.
Man, unfortunate.
You like a chair.
so they get the nice chair.
I mean, the couch is pretty good.
Dude, I'm gonna see if I can apply what I've been learning with Captain Falcon.
Alright.
Oh, you're hurt, man.
So a good counter here would probably be...
Okay. Okay, not like that.
Instead follow his heart.
Yep, it's my only choice, really.
Okay.
Now I gotta go to the only good map for Bowser. So.
Well,
Plus you guys told me to coach, right?
Yeah.
This is definitely going to be embarrassing for one of us. I don't know who.
I'm never embarrassed to play Bowser.
Bowser's my true name.
Yeah, man. Pichu's just too good.
Yeah. People tell me to play low tier characters and I have to choose Bowser.
Oh!
Ooh!
Oh!
Layers there. It was all sorts of wrong.
But you know what? Bowser's still got his little tiny golf cart that he rides around on in this. What exactly is that?
I have no clue.
Okay.
Like the flying cart with the face on it?
No. Like when he like dashes, it looks like he's riding on something, but there isn't anything there.
No, he's actually just a train. He himself is a train.
Yeah, he's just going, man.
Nice.
Dude, force out me, Dad.
About to.
Wow. That Shy Guy's family
Misses him greatly.
Stop it! Ah!
Oh yeah.
Jack, you just play better with awful characters. Just accept it.
This is my real man, I'm sorry. I was really afraid you were gonna stomp me there.
I thought about it. Oh my god. Did you guys know Bowser actually has the best recovery in the game? It's a little known fact.
Here we go! Oh!
Finally.
I'm angry.
I'm angry. You're angry.
I did it!
Saw the room back.
Okay.
Battlefield.
Oh man.
Yeah. I know it's your favorite stage, dude.
So good. I was really surprised to find out from the tournament at NerdCon that this is like the neutral stage pick, just because we never ever play on here because we all hate it.
No, well, you hate it more than anybody, I think.
I haven't met many people that want to go there.
Dude, that was really unfortunate.
He's a really good ledge guard.
I want to go here on sleep up when I can't pick cotton trees.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to do cotton trees.
I think I have made Dylan hate Dreamland forever because that is one stage that I can like pretty consistently beat him on.
Sheik isn't very strong on
Yeah, Dylan
Because
doesn't
the
play
platforms
any
are too high?
character. Dylan doesn't play any character that's strong in Dreamland.
It's platform too high plus recovery is too far. It requires
It makes it
actually
easier to
switch back to Zelda, and then you can punish that really.
I'm still too slow for Captain Falcon. I think that's my biggest problem. I'm just so slow.
Dude, Captain Falcon's too fast for me.
You don't have to worry about speed when he doesn't move. You're practicing your recovery options off the ledge.
I've had to.
I thought I had it.
We need you to. Have you been playing nothing?
No, Dylan Sheik is scary. That's the only reason that I switched to Falco when I'm playing against him is that it is legitimately really hard for me to beat him with my life. And I have to think 12 steps ahead of him.
You're the reason Dylan Sheik's mine.
Yeah, I'm glad. Because he's the reason I hate Sheik.
Yeah. Although it's a more recent development.
I thought you were done with me.
You made him quit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
NerdCon
last,
happened.
the last 10 times, yeah.
You made him quit playing Elite.
That at NerdCon, it was very different from King of the Springs. 'Cause King of the Springs, when I lost terribly, it made me not want to play anymore. And when I lost at NerdCon, it made me want to play more. That was smart.
So with Captain Falcon, you want to focus more on your aerial gameplay. Utilize your speed to just kind of maneuver around Bowser, avoid his skills. You can literally jump out of the way of most of his skills as Captain Falcon. Obviously, there's some where if he starts doing what he's doing right now, where he starts trying to compete with your aerials, and he does
Better.
he gets them out earlier than you, then he's going to start winning those trades. So you have to consider what his options are.
Right.
Obviously, as Bowser, he's not going to really want to play platforms. He's going to stay below it and jump up every so often and throw an aerial to try and get you off the platform.
Don't show the platform because he'll just go through his.
So we've played 3 games now. Do we want to switch out and let some other people play?
Sure.
You want in on this?
I'll take my controller.
Fair. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, unplug me.
You have a port preference? Okay.
Plug it in the port stage.
Okay.
I'm getting ready.
I mean, if we're actually doing a tournament later, then yeah, I want to get ready.
That's fair.
You been playing a lot of Jigglypuff?
Yeah.
Alright. You can pick.
What used to be kind of illegal for some reason.
It's obvious.
So Jack, going back to your Sonic play, when you were laying bombs in the air, was that to deny area or was it to drop faster?
So it does a couple of things. The zoning part of it, of like having those hitboxes out, is definitely a part of it. But for me, the biggest thing is that I'm not sure exactly how much it changes, but you can move more side to side while you're laying bombs than as you're just falling. So it kind of allows you to try to poke in, see if they're willing to try to go after you, and then still be able to pull out. And it also, I think it actually makes you fall slower. So it makes them more likely to want to go out and get you, which is not safe. So how do you feel about shortened side beams, Connor?
As Falco?
Yes. I have yet to really find a niche for it that really feels like that's what I'm supposed to be using it for.
Really good for recovering on the platforms.
Okay. So they don't overshoot it?
Yeah, or going for a ledge cancel.
Ledge cancels take some really precise knowledge, especially with side B. Because you can shorten it at a lot of different lengths, can't you? Doesn't it depend on like how long until you?
If you hit it at 0 frames, 0 to 12, and then 12 to 20.
That's it.
And then
that was scary.
That was the scariest part of this game so far.
I've also been messing with up air recently. It is not a great kill move, but I definitely feel like it's better. It's more reliable than going for the Firebird. Just because like you have to have a little bit of like read on where your opponent's gonna drift.
for Firebird?
Yeah. At least when they're like high up enough that they're already like at the top of the screen. I know that Firebird can kill off the top lower than up air can.
So the difference between that's where it starts coming into the differences between Falco and Fox. Fox's kill potential for up air
is huge.
Significantly earlier. It comes out on his first hit. Falco's comes out on the second kick. So if you time the up aerial for the first kick to hit, then you're not actually going to do much. You're just going to do like 3% of damage. The second one is where the like potential impact comes.
And does the first one kind of like cancel out or hit you too far to connect with the second one?
There's really not much pushback on the first kick for Falco's up aerial.
So it's just if you're moving too much to miss the second hit?
So that's the biggest thing a lot of people run into is it'll stop momentum. So if somebody's coming down and you hit them with that first kick and you start going down, your second kick is going to be like down. So,
or if you're jumping across, say, they'll keep going straight and you'll go.
You'll connect that first kick, they'll stop, but they'll keep going down and you're going to continue past.
All right.
So, you ready?
Yeah.
Even though I'm a huge supporter of Yoshi's story, I think I've decided that it is not good for me to play Falco on there. Because that tiny dip on the side makes it really hard for me to get down airs. However, since the platforms are farther out, it does mean that you can do some crazy stuff if you melt through them, but that also means you might just fall to your death.
So that's another bit. Like, what I just did there was I actually canceled my side B. It didn't really seem like it because it was still a pretty good distance, but it put me in front of the shield, and since I had touched ground, I had already canceled every.
Okay.
So it gave me an opportunity to put a skill out as soon as he tried to punish from shield, which is like. So that's the reason why I picked Battlefield, is it's got a lower platform, or lower ceiling than Yoshi's does. Yoshi's has a...
Was that a Phantom
that was
Shine?
a Phantom Shine.
Ooh, that's rough.
It cost me my life.
So there are random incidents, pretty much. I don't think that anyone has a real knowledge of the cause for why, but randomly moves will do damage, but do no knockback. So you'll get instances like his shine was supposed to send Jigglypuff up, but instead nothing happened. And since there's no knockback, that means your opponent can act immediately out of it.
Right.
Or sometimes it just won't even stop your opponent from doing something they're already doing.
So what he was doing is he was throwing a forward smash, which was going to kill me, which is why I reactively shined. I was hoping it either clink, which means both of our damages are supposed to apply at the exact same time, and then neither of our damages would actually affect anything.
That felt like a rest to me.
Yeah, it was. Also, isn't Battlefield one of the things that Falco can easily full pop onto the top platform, or is, which is
that's a game changer.
a reason that Falco wants Battlefield actually, Jack?
Okay.
The other thing is that Falco doesn't get really battlefielded very easily. You can actually recover from right next to the platform.
So ironically,
right
one
next.
of your least favorite stages is the best for your character.
Like, you can recover from right next to the bottom of the stage with a really well-angled Firebird. Fox has a little bit more difficulty with it because you have to do DI management? I don't know what the exact term is. I haven't researched a lot into Fox.
Well, and also I can definitely see, since Fox has longer range on the up B, that it could be harder to gauge where you're going to come out to hit the ledge instead of getting stuck underneath Battlefield.
And Falco's is almost like a perfect distance. I guess we're doing one more?
Yeah, one more. They did 30, so we'll do 3 more.
Okay. I guess you're picking.
So something kind of interesting about, I think is interesting about any game playing against Jigglypuff, is that there are really two ways that the game looks like. Either the person fighting Jigglypuff is kind of doing their thing and getting their combos off and being really aggressive, or it looks like you're kind of at a stalemate and trying to poke back and forth. But that actually means that Jigglypuff is doing their job and doing well, because Jigglypuff is going to do well at poking you and staying away from getting hit most of the time. So that can make it really easily look like Jigglypuff is never doing well.
Right.
Because it always looks like it's either neutral or in the opponent's favor. But neutral is actually Jigglypuff's favor. And you have been doing a really good job of trying to stay in neutral. Oof.
So if I actually knew how to do Jigglypuff, this would be one of the better stages for Falco, like if I was good against Falco, because I could double jump and hit him on the top platform, and the stage is high, the ceiling's high, and the stage is small, so if I was good at ledge guarding, then I could knock him off and make it really hard to recover. And the sides aren't long, so I could kill him by just jumping out over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not good at Jigglypuff.
And you should be able to use the rising side B like all the way up the stage, right?
Yeah, if I know how to do it well, consistently, and not just like every other, every fifth time.
Those are an example of what I was talking about earlier. I only hit him with the first kick because I touched ground before the second kick went off. So he took damage, but he didn't. Took damage, but didn't get any like knockback, and didn't take the second tick of damage.
It's basically like a sour spot, but it's just an entire timing thing instead of a placement thing.
On this map, are there timings to when the platforms disappear and reappear, or is it based on when you land on them?
It's not when you land on them, I don't think. They do their own thing.
It looked like it was a rest.
I don't know whether it's random or set.
It's set.
So yeah, there are some times where there are no platforms at the top platform. The top platform never moves. It's only the side platforms.
Also, risking it here is really risky because if you don't go star, then I'll just lose the game.
I was hoping I could get you. I want you to know I was going to die there.
Yeah.
I put everything in that.
Alright, who wants to jump in and down?
I'll beat up my brother.
You don't have. Actually, I'm about to get off the couch.
Yeah, Austin's just cursed to be on the outside.
Yep.
With the chair that like always smashes you into the wall.
I got really scared that you were about to just fall over there.
No, man.
I did too the first time I sat down that chair.
Alright, Pikachu.
You're gonna ruin your record.
I'm gonna go with something that you've seen before at least. Would you like me to pick stage? Okay. So it's a Pichu main. What should Jesse be doing right now?
Lots of tilts.
Tilts?
Tilts. Lots of tilts.
Alright, explain to the audience and to me what it looks like.
Okay, so there's a specific way to lightly push up on your controller so that you don't do, like, so for example, there's an up tilt, a side tilt, and a down tilt. Typically, you'll either want to spam your up tilt and your side tilt because they're both really strong. The way you're going to get to that is going to be by side tilt, for example. You just hold side but don't press A. Like, you can charge up your side A. Explaining this is going to be... So that's your side tilt. You can also do you can throw tilts out without moving. You just have to not push as hard. See, so like that. The other things that you want to focus on are going to be your neutral aerial and your up aerial. So whenever you jump and you push up on the control stick and you press A, or you can jump and use your C stick, which is the yellow stick, you can press up on it, it'll do an automatic up aerial. Both of those are really good at damaging. Your neutral aerial is just jump and press A without pushing any directions. Neutral aerial has more hitboxes than your up aerial, so if you need to like have a defensive maneuver, like oh he's gonna punish me if I try to do like if I try to get to the platform or if I try to get back on the ground, you can throw a neutral aerial out. For your up B like that, you can actually bounce twice.
But you have to do it in different directions.
Yeah. There are ways to manipulate it so that you go in the same direction, but we won't get into that right now.
It's easiest just to kind of go for 2 diagonals.
Yeah. So if you go up, and then you can go up and to the right or up and to the left, and you'll hit 2 directions. The other thing to consider is positioning. I know that's a very broad term to consider. Pikachu does really well, especially against the Samus. Because the Samus is going to be trying to keep you at range, put out projectiles. They're just going to kind of try to punish you anytime you go to make a move. Another thing that you need to worry about is don't just throw out a bunch of skills. I know, yeah, every so often, hey, I threw out 4 skills and I hit them once. That's pretty good. That's a good result. But say you throw out 1 skill and you hit 1 skill. That's a lot better of a...
Don't just throw out hitboxes.
Yeah.
Because it'll leave you more open.
Yeah.
There's only one character where that works with. That's more.
And even then, that only semi-works.
Big March boy. Yes!
That was a GameStop trade right there. That was not worth it.
I'm very proud of you, Jesse, taking the stock off.
We'll get you.
Loving it.
No place to be.
Is this a power move?
So there's a fun thing that can happen here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can try.
I believe in you.
There's nothing too fancy to it, right? It's just kind of what it seems like.
Yeah, you sit on that and said it.
Okay, gotcha. I can do that.
I believe it.
Ooh, yeah, that's what I gotta do.
Yep.
Gotcha.
You have to start it above and then go below. Or you just do that.
Yeah,
You can teleport through the stage without.
it's true.
So I actually watched Leffen play Mango as
Mewtwo?
As Mewtwo.
Who did Mango play as? Falco?
Falco.
Ooh,
And I was like, what? Who
That's-
makes this decision?
that's a power move.
He took 1 game.
I mean, as Mewtwo, that's
Right?
asking for a lot.
I mean, to be fair, at one of the tournaments recently, Hungry Box played Nest against Leffen.
I like how just much fun they try to have.
That was all on me.
So, in our friend group, that's what we call getting battlefielded.
It's when you try to recover, but you get stuck under the lip of the stage, because as you can see, it's mostly lip.
And that's why Jack hates Battlefield.
Is because I always get battlefielded.
I like to make the joke sometimes that if you're playing against Jack, just take him to Battlefield, and it's almost a guaranteed win.
Yep. Because I only have 3 stocks.
Maybe 2. It depends on how
It depends on the day. It depends on how greedy I'm feeling.
Kind of like if you're playing against Dylan, he uses Stalker, just take 2 stocks.
Mm-hmm.
Because he also
Well, that's everyone's Falco. Thank you very much.
For the longest time,
If you don't SD, you're not playing Falco.
Connor, you weren't playing Falco. You didn't see what's.
How dare you?
I don't SD as much as I used to.
It used to be a regular thing
Yeah,
of
it
like
used-
every game.
Yeah, it used to be.
You
if
did
were
play with
playing
3
against-
stocks.
Yeah, if you're playing against my Falco, you were playing against 3 stocks.
Yeah, but like, there's everyone learning Falco. Dylan just always SDs twice.
Hmm.
And I mean, what was sad is I still took some games.
It was still pretty even between the 2 of us.
So
It's not falling for it.
I think he's not gonna fall for it because he heard us talking about it.
I was hoping that that charge was some big brain stuff. Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
Did you just recover from bust?
Yeah, I did. Straight up.
People say Mewtwo's a low tier character.
I know.
Mewtwo has one of the best item throw speeds in the game. Obviously top tier. If he plays against Peach and catches the turnips, he can throw better than her.
Let's talk about how Wario's airspeed's one of the best and stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate this a lot.
I'm not going to kill yourself doing that.
I'm sure that I will someday. Oh man. Oh man.
I thought you chose more.
Yeah, I was going to say
That's what I
Jack.
thought.
That would be rude.
That would be real mean.
That's just BMing, man.
I mean, I consider doing what Jack's doing, more BM than playing his main character.
That's fair enough.
Like, he's not even playing Bowser, who he actually plays.
I play everybody. That's getting battlefielded. I was on the ledge. I don't care what the game says.
So there's a lot of issues that people do with Battlefield.
Melee's a perfect game, thank you.
It is. I mean, it does exactly what it's supposed to.
It's perfectly flawed.
So the side edge actually looks like where you're supposed to grab it. Starts where that yellow line is, but it starts where, so there looks like there's 2 little edges almost on this battlefield. And in Smash 4, as long as you just get close enough to that edge, you grab it. Melee, you have to be like right at, it's like right above that orange line that's between those 2 lips is where the box starts. Jack really likes trying to go for the bottom lip and being like, why did I grab?
Yeah, it's really the case.
One of these times he's gonna reverse up B.
I know, and then he's gonna destroy me, and I'm gonna cry because I can't do that.
I just watched him reverse up B twice. So.
Jack, are you eating food?
I am. He's better Morph than me.
Jack, I've always told you. Not more than me.
Right.
No, I was saying that Marth isn't your spirit animal. Okay.
I do look great with the tiara.
Exactly.
So if you're in the middle of an attack animation or you're holding down, you won't grab onto the ledge, by the way.
Gotcha.
I'm getting there. He went in too far.
Oh, I thought you were.
Oh! Almost. I mean, you got the kill.
Yeah. it pushed him far enough down that he got over the ledge. He already knows better.
I mean, at least he's learning.
He is.
He's learning really fast.
It's that tick.
You threw that tech out so early.
Yeah.
I like wait until like the very last second to even bother throwing it. I'm like, is this worth it?
Enthralling easily.
This is called the neutral, thank you very much.
Yeah!
There it is.
Wow.
How did I go through the stage? Can you tell me that? How did I go through the stage?
So that's what we told him to do last game
That-
when you were playing as Pikachu.
That is the Mewtwo tech, is that for some reason, so his side B flips you, but the way that the game sees it is that you have to be in the same place. So if Mewtwo is moving, it's going to try to match you for it, but it doesn't it only recognizes where it starts and where it ends, not where it's in the middle. So if I'm falling while the side B's happening, it'll end through the bottom of the stage.
Yeah, so like I thought that somehow I had accidentally upbeat through the stage.
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Alright, you ready to do some Falco Dittos?
Heck yeah, dude.
Nobody.
I rep the green Falco now.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because PP's dead. I have to step in for the retired player PPMD.
Oh.
He plays Green Falco, and he plays the way that I want to play.
Okay. Look forward to it.
I'm not very good for you, Jack. Now, Woody, you mean well?
Let's go pogo floats, man.
You can save that for later.
Oh, okay.
You start shining.
You're right. Alright, that's my jump.
At some point I might go get food because I kind of didn't eat lunch today.
It's important.
A bit.
Got me. Oh, okay. I was very sure I was making that.
So do you actually pay attention to stage changes when you're on a stage, or you just kind of roll with it naturally as much as you can?
Roll with it naturally.
Yeah, it's not set which transformations happen. It does give you a warning.
That it's happening and which one it is.
Yeah, but I won't lie, I usually don't pay attention to the warning.
Well, the time you notice the warning is usually is happening, so. I have to say this is our neutral stage.
It is. It's what we always. Well, yeah.
Even though it's a counter pick stage.
Yeah, it's a stage that you're not supposed to pick first. Ever. Ooh, that was. I thought you had gone through me.
I made a mistake last night. I was staying up to watch the League World Championships, which were hosted in Korea
Yeah.
at 2:30 a.m.
The what championship?
League of Legends.
Ooh, nice. What nationality team won?
Okay. Don't know if anyone's watching that might be interested in knowing the results, so I don't really say.
Ah, that's fair enough.
It wasn't American.
Surprise.
Dang. Oh, that's because it was Canada versus
I'm angry.
Europe. I'll say that my favorite team did not win.
You got you.
Okay.
Ah, yes, classic Falcon or fun times.
Stop going, stop going, stop going. Jack, your Falco is getting a lot better than you.
It's. I think I've gotten some more polish on it.
It's a whole lot less about being I'm fast.
It's still a lot about being I'm fast.
Yeah, that's not the only thing that defines it.
Falco is probably my worst character of the actual good characters.
I was sure you were gonna down air me.
So when you're playing this stage, does the wind blowing ever like actually determine, or is it all?
If you ask Dylan, it ruins his gameplay completely.
But if you ask Dylan anything about characters, he doesn't play with things that are a little bit out of his control. It ruins his gameplay completely. Jigglypuff, Peach's down smash.
Everyone's grab but his own.
Everyone's grab but Sheik's, which Sheik has the most out of grab options probably in the game. Thank you.
It's more Phantom Shines up in the air and
But it's the wind effect is supposed to stop at the edge of the stage.
it does.
It does.
We've tested it.
Yeah.
One too many times.
The wind effect is mostly good for characters that float really well, especially Jigglypuff, which is one of the reasons Jigglypuff always wants to go here. The other being how hard it is to die on the stage if you have good recovery. Same reason Peach always comes here, because she floats and her recovery is amazing on the stage.
That was sketchy.
Falco normally doesn't want to come here, Jack just loves the stage.
So since I had to play against Ashik a lot, I basically like it for the same reasons why we mentioned earlier why it's bad for Sheik. That Sheik basically has to transform back into Zelda when Sheik recovers. And while Dylan probably has a really good Zelda, everything considered, it's not as good as Sheik. And
I'll never be as good as Sheik.
the one thing that he doesn't feel like makes much of a difference, but it really does, is that if he dies as Zelda and transforms back into Sheik, it gets rid of his invincibility from when you first spawn in. So like right now I can't get hurt, but if he transforms back from Zelda to Sheik, I can hit him immediately. And because he usually does it immediately, I can basically start attacking him right after I kill him. So it really puts things in my favor to play here, even though I have a lot less recovery options than he does. Dang! Oh, that was so close.
What saved me right there is I started
Yeah, yeah. I started recovering right there at the end.
Somebody in the chat was like, play real character, but you're Jigglypuff, and I was like, it's not very nice.
Look, people just hate Jigglypuff if they don't know how to play against her because they think Hungrybox is a bad player. And
I've picked twice.
Hungrybox is honestly one of the most skilled players in the world, which is why he's number one. Like,
I mean, he would destroy me, obviously.
how many top 50 players are Jigglypuff players? Do you think? Like,
I think there's actually like 2.
yeah,
And like it goes from 1 to like probably 48.
yeah, Jigglypuff isn't a bad character, but Jigglypuff is really hard to play against every top character.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Jigglypuff has like a good matchup on certain stages against characters, not a good matchup against characters.
Right.
I hope that Squirtle's
It's more of a stage pick than it is the character pick, correct?
Yeah, so people who say pick good characters are just salty because they don't like playing against it. Like Dylan.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Dylan's never been salty.
Dylan is the least salty person.
Oh yeah. I like the gentleman pokey close, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I told him it would be our last stage,
I mean,
and I gotta keep true on that.
the one time me and Jack met in tournament in Smash 4, we had a Mewtwo coin match. I forgot what stage we were on.
We just went with an Omega stage, but yeah, we went Mewtwo Duo.
Oh no, there was this. We were on Miiverse.
Yeah. Right.
Every top tier character is really cheap in some way. That's why they're top tier.
Well,
I hope Miiverse doesnn't exist anymore.
Yeah, but will that map come back? I
I
wonder.
don't know.
That'd be really cool.
I was hoping that the tail would
they say
make
that?
weird things happen with that graph.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping too.
It was under that. I saw it.
Huh?
I saw it.
You know what?
I don't know. Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like the stream chat isn't saying
I
chat.
don't know if it's like there's like 2 different services. Like once there's a Twitch thing and then there's this thing that they have.
Oh,
Are we streaming on Twitch?
I'm
We're-
not sure, I think so.
we're at least streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, because I think we're also on something else. I think that this is that something else.
And the where's the Twitch stream then?
Is there?
Oh, it's in there.
Yeah, I think so. I think I saw that in the Twitch chat because this is obviously like different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like we should pull up our own stream in here so we can respond to people talking.
Well, that makes way too much sense. I mean, you can try.
Yeah, I have pulled up over here.
Oh, okay. That leaf isn't a real thing.
I almost just died. That's it.
I'll be what?
No! That was a complete goof on my part. Angry about it.
Luke Delta. What's it broken? But you're okay.
I want to go back.
You want to rematch?
I want to go back
Oh
to
my
Poke
God.
Floats.
It's HTV Extra Life 2018.
Never would expect the forward smash.
Okay, now actually.
Thank you, Psyduck.
Wait, are you guys back on this? Wait, what?
Jack
It was rematch.
was salty.
Yeah, Jack's salty.
Oh, okay. I was like, something changed since the last time I've been in this room.
Has this stage ever been remastered for one of the newer games?
No.
It needs to be.
I want it.
I want it so bad. Smash Ultimate
DLC
is better
for
be a
Smash Ultimate.
stage. Oh. Honestly, that's
I mean,
what I'm more curious
I
about.
assume that they would totally redo it with a similar concept because they have like 6 more generations of Pokemon that's come out. I guess 4 more generations of Pokemon that's come out.
I remember the Pokemon Tower map was a DLC for Smash 4, I think.
Something like that. Man, the saltiest of runbacks. Alright, Connor, you gotta beat him now.
I should just threw you.
I wasn't taunting, I swear.
It says our audio was muted because of something. Because, so they might not have heard anything.
They've missed nothing.
They're a professional commentator.
Right.
Why was that a leaf a thing just then?
No, it's the green leaf that's not a thing.
I know.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I just ran across it. Listen to that.
I will cheese you if I have to. Alright.
Dude, let me jump back in.
Like Connor, I'll tag out.
Be my coach, please.
Yeah, no. Everyone has to take a turn in the bad chair.
Ugh.
The bad chair.
Yeah, don't. Oh, that one's bad. That one's
very
like
careful.
lean back really quick. Well, you won't fall out of it. You just
won't
feel
fall out
like
of
you
it.
will.
Just be careful not to like smash into the wall and destroy any of the things on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel the pain, Jack. Feel the pain.
Yeah, I know at one point the audio was working because Dylan keeps messaging me that we're talking about him.
Yeah.
Figures. What do?
Yeah, I mean, I figured he'd be listening. That's why
We
I
have
talked about him.
doubled our viewer count. since
All right.
we started.
Really?
What is it gone from 1 to 2?
No, we were started at like 3, now we're at 9. So we've actually
Oh, let's go.
See, this is all I have for the audio. Oh, this is a video. Why is it on the videos? I'm actually barely on camera.
What are the starters for Ruby and Sapphire?
Ruby and Sapphire. Ooh. Chimchar
Yeah.
and Turtwig. Or is that's Sinnoh?
Chimchar and Turtwig are Diamond Pearl.
Yeah, you're right. Man, I don't know.
Mudkip
There's Mudkip, Trico,
and
Yeah.
Fire Chicken.
Torchic.
You're playing.
It is.
You're playing
It's true.
Pichu against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna win too. He's played a lot of Pichu. Am I correct?
Yeah.
I love Pichu.
I started making it on leaderboards for like just fun Pichu. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
I didn't wanna play him.
was made with Generation 2 Pokemon, and that's it. So there have been quite a few Pokemon come out.
But the big thing was that Melee had a bunch of stages that were using the models for trophies and porting them in and giving them outlines for a stage. And I don't think Brawl has anything like that. And now we don't even have trophies for the next game.
We have spirits.
Just death. Just death and destruction for miles for all to see.
Except for Kirby.
Kirby's alright.
And Snake.
Snake's fine.
I-
That box is a decoy.
High IQ plays.
So what characters are you gonna play with? Do you think, Jack? Just like initially?
I think competitively, I'm gonna stick with Corrin. I love Corrin.
Battlefielded? Or
Corrin
just
just has a really, really diverse moveset.
Ready for the core matches?
Yes. I don't get to play against Corrin that often.
So what's the top two? Let's say top two.
Piranha Plant.
Piranha Plant, easily.
Piranha Plant.
As soon as Piranha Plant comes out, that's my new main.
What do you think, Connor? Are you gonna be playing Ultimate?
I don't know.
If you do, which characters you think you'll play? No idea.
I've been avoiding spoilers for it.
Well, everyone's back, so
Yeah, it's like literally every character is coming
You should
back
play
that's been
Pichu.
in it.
Pichu's coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when they
What
say
about Ices?
Icy's
Icy's
coming
It's
back.
wobbling?
No, so the thing is, both with Ices and they changed Rosalina and Luma, whenever either of them are in danger, quote unquote, which I think means when they're getting hit, or when they are grabbing or have been grabbed, the other character goes into like a panic mode where they can't do anything. Which I think removes a lot more utility than they want to.
Right.
Because I think the only reason I can think of it being a problem is wobbling.
Does that mean will that stop for like throwing and smashing at the same time? So you can't do that anymore.
Yep.
I don't know how they're gonna function. We'll have to see.
I think it
Bad.
synchronizes the attacks pretty much.
Yeah.
No.
Gotta sleep on
What was the name of the guy? The torch.
Torchy?
Not
Incineroar.
Incineroar. You knew what I was talking about.
Okay, so there's a 10-second delay. I was wondering how much it was.
The pro wrestler. I think he'll be fun to play as, but I will hate playing against any Incineroar. Because my least favorite thing to deal with is getting grabbed, and that should be his entire gameplay, grabbing people.
Can I have a real hot take real quick?
I feel like going.
Incineroar looks like a Digimon, not a Pokemon.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think Dylan will play Incineroar because he likes grabbing
You
more
did.
than literally anything in the game.
No.
Yeah. I always have to beat him with my Piranha.
Dude, don't sandbag me. Just destroy me. Come on.
Dude, his nest is not messing around.
Okay. I believe it.
Okay.
You ready?
We're up to 11 viewers now.
Since we're so popular.
I mean, two of them are us. So,
Is K. Rool gonna have his own mechanics, or is he a mirror?
I think he has enough of his own mechanics that he's not a mirror.
He's not an Echo Fighter at all.
Who is it?
I don't think.
Cable.
yeah.
He apparently has a counter with his stomach. I haven't paid close enough attention to his moveset to really know.
Does Wario still have a motorcycle?
He should. Which means that he should still have the fastest airspeed in the game.
Oh, jeez.
And the most
Quite a few viewers.
dangerous down being for yourself,
Yeah.
not for anyone else.
Really for everyone.
Speaking of throws,
Listen, Ness is a throwing board, okay?
hey, I know.
And then it says a throw, a stomp, and a baseball that could kill. I don't know.
Oh, wasn't fast enough.
Did you call to get viewers? You got a small viewers?
Yeah, dude. Call my parents.
He's been here creating email accounts and putting them on all of his devices.
Well, we're up to 16.
Yeah, 16 viewers.
I'm getting all of Fermi out of right now, just by
Nice.
letting Bo know. Using the government internet for good uses. we on there as playing AR right now?
Yes.
Yes.
And we have since the beginning.
So who knows? We might just be getting people that just want to watch them do old-fashioned together. Solid stomp.
Thanks, man.
It only took
I never,
5%.
Yeah.
never can do
Only.
that nest recovery.
Ness's recovery is nasty. I think just the fact that it is as complicated as it is one of the reasons why he's lower on the tier list. Riveting gameplay.
Riveting gameplay.
You still feel like he's sandbagging you, Austin?
No, no. I didn't think he was before. I just said, well, choosing Pichu. I mean, come on. I'm fine with being bad.
Talk me through grabs real quick. Are there any grab breaks? What's the best time to do a grab?
Okay, so for starting with when's the best time to do a grab, the best time to do a grab is when you, well, depending on your character,
Nice.
yes. But the best time to do it
I'm gonna stick
is
with Ganondorf.
when you're being really aggressive, so your opponent likes to shield a lot, you just run up and grab them instead. Because they can't do anything about it. So you can, when someone's in a grab, you can press A to hit them while you're grabbing them, to just do a couple of % at a time. And to keep people from doing that forever, you can mash out of your grab, which I've seen all sorts of different things on what's the proper way to mash out. Whether that you need to twirl your control stick in a specific direction, or just hit all of the buttons and pray. I personally just twirl my control stick. If I'm getting really serious about it and I'm going to get stuck in a grab, I do completely let go of the right side of my controller and just start spinning away. And out of a grab, you have multiple throws. So there's down throw side, the down throw, forward throw, back throw, and up throw, and they all have different angles and percentages and stuff like that. So it is very, very character dependent, and even a lot of times opponent dependent on what you can get out of throws. You want to be able to throw and then use some sort of other combo move afterwards. Like with Falco, one that's pretty reliable is down throw and then shine, because you can shine immediately as you get done with your down throw, and then shine always leads into something usually, so it is like a double whammy of like, that's really what you want to be able to do.
Nice.
As Connor can attest though, you can learn to get out of that down throw in a way that at least you can get away from the shine. But in this game especially, that doesn't even then doesn't mean that you're done getting grabbed.
Yeah.
Tech chasing is a big thing, which is basically being able to chase down your opponent and grab them before they can actually do anything else. And Dylan does that to me regularly, and it infuriates me because I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's because she has some of the best tech chasing in the
She
game.
has a really good tech chase game. And then some characters have chain grabs, which is using an up throw and being able to grab them while they're falling back down.
Which is why Fox and Falco usually don't want to play against most competitive people.
Dude. I was dead. I didn't want to be saved.
But Sheik has a chain grab on.
Alright.
That's the most beneficial thing about playing on Final Destination.
You want to play against me?
Is that there's no platforms
Okay.
people land on.
Let's see what you got.
Oh boy, let's do it.
Oh yeah, you're really easy to rest, that's right.
Was this it?
Oh, that's Henderson,
Yeah.
I'll tell you if there's an actual combat. What do you want to
You
play?
pick. I don't know. Just
Okay.
pick. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, I see.
Look, I'm going to pick Dreamblade, so what else do I could pick?
Okay. Oh!
So believe it or not, this is actually a favorable matchup just for Jigglypuff in general.
Yeah, this is like Jigglypuff's favorable matchup in the game.
Yeah, especially on this map. Like,
Dreamland Ganondorf.
Dreamland, yeah. So Ganondorf has a good recovery, but it's not one of the best recoveries. And then a big part of Ganondorf's gameplay is going to be aerials, which is, like we were talking about earlier,
Jigglypuff's
90% of a Jigglypuff's gameplay.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's because you just need to sit there and trade back and forth as Jigglypuff. But the cool thing about Jigglypuff versus Ganondorf is that right there, that was a really good example. Ganondorf was putting out a attack, but Jigglypuff put one out even after the animation had already started and still got the hit off
Just
before
that speed.
Ganondorf. Yeah.
Well, the biggest thing is distance. Jigglypuff has really long aerial hitboxes.
Oh, I keep not meaning to do that.
And some of them are like that back air. It goes so far that there are even parts of it that are basically invincible for Jigglypuff because they're disjointed.
Jigglypuff's also just a real small character, so it's easy to jump out of the way of hitboxes. Like, if you play against people who don't know the matchup at all, and they're playing Marth, then it's the easiest rest in the game. Because you just duck and they run into you.
But I could definitely understand if those feet go out deceptively far as hitbox is concerned.
Yeah, it's very good. I should have done down the up B.
So who's your favorite matchup as Marth?
As Marth,
Sheik, obviously.
honestly, it's Falco.
Really?
But a lot of that is just that, like, I have so much time put in against Falco because you and I have played Marth Falco so much that, like, even if I played different Falcos, some of the same habits are still going to exist, and so, like, even though it's different, I still feel kind of comfortable there. Anyone that's like really grab dependent, I'm gonna feel uncomfortable with playing as Marth. Like even Captain Falcon, I don't like playing Marth against Captain Falcon because good Falcons are probably gonna try to go for the tech chase stuff, and I just don't do well in that situation. Honestly, Spaceys are pretty good. Like I would say both Falco and Fox, I'm okay with playing Marth against. Also Marth, I'd rather play,
Nice.
even though I think it's actually one of my worst matchups with Marth, I would still rather use Marth against Marth than Falco. Just because I feel like it's a really bad matchup. And basically any character that I don't have a lot of time with, playing against, I want to go Marth instead of Falco.
Just comfort character.
Pretty much.
Got you.
That's all.
So do you want to get into our bracket?
Sure, I'd love to.
Alright, I have a feeling I'll be knocked out pretty quick, but I'm down. I think after this game we should get it started.
Okay, good.
I think we've all warmed up pretty well.
I remember that I forgot how to play Peach in recent times. Also, Dylan hates any characters that have good dash attacks.
Yeah.
Or that's less stupid.
Well, his favorite thing is shield grabbing, so I'm not good with Falco's dash attack, the way that you can just kind of time it to go through somebody's shield and end up behind them.
Oh, see, I'm really good at that as Fox, and he hates it.
Because, yeah, like that's... Usually whenever I'm doing really poorly against Dylan is when I just need to slow down and be like, okay, how do I not get grabbed? And so doing things like...
Dylan's game is so dependent on grabs.
Yeah.
Like half the time I can't even control what's happening because he's comboed me.
So trying to do aerials basically past your opponent, and even just straight up landing behind him, or doing what's called a tomahawk grab, which is jumping up in the air, landing directly in front of someone and grabbing them immediately instead of attacking. Those are the kind of things that I usually end up having to do to try to stop Dylan from just destroying me. What's your favorite Falco matchup, Connor?
I'm dead.
Whenever I'm playing Falco.
Is your favorite matchup your down air to the blast zone?
Yeah.
Flying knee versus the world.
That's me. Oh my gosh.
That's why a lot of people don't like the Peach down smash. It has like, how many hitboxes is that?
Quite 8
4 or 5, I think. And it does 63% if you hit with everyone.
That is
Non-charged.
insane. Wow. I was wondering where all the damage came from.
Yeah. I think you got hit with like 2 of them? 2 or 3?
Nah, just the last one. It'll also, if you're shielding it, usually poke the last hitbox.
Alright.
I jumped too far. God, I'm real bad at that now. With Peach. With other characters too much.
Alright, so our first game is going to be Austin and Mr. Price, and then it will be
Sweet.
Allison and Jesse, and both of me and
Nice.
Connor have buys.
I mean, I was not supposed to buy, but
I didn't know that you had to
You know
buy
my
the
buyout
brackets.
In the 6-man bracket, you do.
Unfortunately.
Why? I wonder why Brett and CJ didn't come.
I think CJ talked to me a second ago and he might be interested in coming. I just thought that, I don't know. I don't know if there's, I don't know if we're filled or what. I don't know.
I think Brett is still in the Conway area.
CJ's around. He said he was on a golf course a few minutes ago when I was talking to him. He asked if I could stop by. I was like, I think that we have the amount of people we need, but I mean, I can let him know. If
You tell him to come by.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to add him to the...
And we're gonna run out of time here.
That would be impressive in this
Intense
matchup.
gameplay.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, intense.
Where would you put your Jigglypuff versus your Peach right now?
Well, right now, okay. If it was 2 weeks ago, my Peach versus now my Peach, my Jigglypuff will be way below it. But now I am fucking missing everything at this Peach. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing apparently.
To be fair, Peach is very much about slowing down your opponent.
Yeah.
And Captain Falcon's so fast that even if you slow him down, he's still fast.
No, I'm just messing up. I have forward tilting. That forward smash was actually purposeful that time. Oh, it's not. I've missed all my ledge jumps though. That's the big thing that I'm not used to anymore. I also just missed my C-stick there.
We're gonna start Austin's game right after this.
Yep.
Cool.
My bad thing with Jigglypuff at the moment is like finishing it though. Like I need to be willing to take more risks to learn how to jump off the ledge and chase people. And it's just like getting out of that habit of not doing that when I used to play Fox that I developed.
I feel like that's really hard for any character that you pick up. Just like feeling so comfortable that you can really just go out there and you finish off stage.
That was a good game, dude. That almost the full 8 minutes.
Well, congrats, Austin. You're still playing.
Woo!
So first game is Mr. John Price and Austin. Okay.
Come on, come around, man.
Stand up for a
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing, Austin?
So
It seems like you're doing well.
if you scoot up a little bit to the right, you'll actually be on screen. If you're right there, like half the using
Oh, I see. Alright.
So,
Alright.
I told everyone I know that they could watch the stream without thinking anything.
Alright.
okay, I'm going to lose horribly, but let's do it.
Dude, I'm gonna lose horribly. You have no idea. What do? Oh, Fox.
Yeah, I'm a dirty fox, man.
Alright, man.
It makes you feel better, though. I haven't played this for like 4 years, so I'll try to remember the controls.
Alright, let's do it.
Alrighty. I'll let you pick the first match.
Alright, man.
This is
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also not good at like.
Do you need a
Resting
few
is
seconds to
so
mess
yeah,
around?
if you don't mind, it's like
Yeah, we're not in a rush
I'm not good
here.
at wrestling with Jigglypuff yet, so.
These games don't take long, so take a minute if you need it.
oh, appreciate it.
And we'll just do best of 5 for every game.
Sure, sounds great.
Since we're already talking.
Top 6, what are you talking about, man?
You're right.
Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright, let's do it.
What's the price of part of this? About 8.
Well, it's Evo. 8th place is $5.
Wow, that's being a little optimistic there. $5. 5 whole dollars? Are you sure about that?
What's 6th place get there? It's gotta get a little more.
10.
10. Ah, that's good. That's funny.
Alrighty.
So, even if I was last place, I get less money.
7th place actually.
Don't
gets
worry,
more
I've been
money.
playing as the second best Smash player in Arkadelphia.
Huh?
I was talking to Dr. Price, I was like, don't worry, I've been playing against the second best Smash player in Arkadelphia.
Number 2 and 3. Number 1 can't be with us right here.
Yeah. Yeah, number 1's KIA and Conway.
I also talking about Uncle Mojo.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Uncle Mojo. King of Arkadelphia.
I almost got a stock off him.
I didn't even get to play him.
That was the first person he played at the tournament.
Your own tournament didn't get to play against the best player.
I didn't actually play it at the tournament, just like the tournament before.
Nice.
I mean,
Almost as painful as
trying.
But I was a Peach versus a March, and it's a good bar.
Oh, dude, I tried to stomp you. Wasn't.
Right. You gotta walk right into that one. I'm bad.
Hey, you're not doing too bad considering that. You said how long it's been?
It's at least been 3 or 4 years.
Oh, that's actually really good.
One of those things I used to play this all the time when I was an undergraduate. You gotta just come in, pop in the GameCube, and just be playing.
Come home, play with roommates, or
Yeah, no, exactly. There was 4 of us, and we were all smash heads.
I don't know anything about that.
yeah, no,
No, it doesn't happen ever. When Brawl came out, we started playing that instead. We had not yet figured out that, Brawl, not very good.
Yeah. Back in the day, huh?
Back in the day,
The
yeah.
first Smash tournament that I was at was a Brawl tournament.
For real, was it here?
Yeah, a couple months after Smash 4 came out. No one on campus that had a Wii U yet. I was literally the only person that I knew that had a Wii U. And so we played Brawl, which is very different.
Yes, it is.
How many times did you check?
Marth is, not Marth, Ike is not fun to play. And, of course, Meta Knight is stupid in that game.
But Marth's recovery is amazing in that game.
It is.
They just live forever.
How do you like Monster Game 4?
I hate it.
I guarantee by game 5 you're gonna come back. That I can already feel it.
You have far more confidence in me than I do.
It's okay.
Was gonna go get it. Yeah.
Bad.
Go do
It was a
40K
bad choice.
Stuff before this.
Maybe,
and then I
maybe. Nope.
slept in.
Ooh, they just did him dirty.
Spike in it.
That boy was already dead.
please let me into the gaming lab.
You ready?
Yeah, always. Oh, FD, let's go.
Come on, so just chain grab him. I don't even know if Falcon can. Can he?
I think Falcon can.
I'd be sad. if he
All
couldn't.
I know is that Falcon and Marth are both the same perfect weight to chain grab each other. So I imagine.
You made him angry.
Please! I told you! I told you you were gonna start doing really well.
I gotta be pessimistic.
Look, all I had to do was get the stomp. That's it.
Yep.
Dude, that makes anybody play better. Anybody. It doesn't matter how old they are or who they are, how many times they played the game.
The pros will say that you're way more likely to lose a game right after you four stock somebody than if you just take 3, like if you just lose 1.
That was dumb.
That was almost almost bad.
Pure salt from getting 4 stock will power them to victory the next time.
The book for my favorite 40K army came out today though. I can't play it.
What is it?
Orcs.
Oh, there's a new codex out already?
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait to read it.
Is it coming back to you though?
It definitely is starting to. I still can't grab worth crap, but that's kind of how I've always been.
You're warming up pretty
Yeah, the
fast.
orcs got really fun.
Really?
Codex, yeah.
I can't wait. Yeah, I know they've been needing an update for a while. I've been talking to Colton. I know he's a big Warhammer guy.
What are you going?
I have orcs and chaos, so.
Oh, fun. I used to play Necrons, Eldar, and then I had a very small amount of Tau.
I love Necrons, they look really cool. Eldar are
I hear they're terrible right now because they haven't had an updated codex for a while, I
No,
guess.
they had a codex, they just. Everything they have is too expensive point-wise.
I guess that makes sense when things come back from the dead all the time.
Eldar is one of my favorite armies, but I don't want to spend as much money as I'd want to on an Eldar army, so I didn't build them.
That's understandable. Those models were always expensive.
Yeah, and I want every Eldar. So.
Are Wraith Guards still really OP?
They're really good in the group Eldar list where you have all 3 factions together.
Right.
Because they shoot 2 to 3 times a turn.
What? That seems OP.
Yeah.
Seems OP.
It's not as bad as when the Spectrum first came out because they could shoot like 3 times a turn, then twice on your enemy's turn.
Ooh, wow. That seems a little weird, but you know, it's Games Workshop.
Do you feel like my software is changed? I think it's pretty much the same.
I walked right into that.
I had to work to set it up though. You did not make it easy for me.
No, it's just one of those things when you haven't played for a while, you just stick to the basics, don't try to do stuff off the edge like I tried to earlier.
That's my biggest problem, I think. Or it's among my many problems, rather, is I hate going off the edge. I despise it, I'll tell you that right now.
Jigglypuff has one.
Like, I am shocked that I stomped you. I think that's the first time I've ever done ever.
It is an experience.
That's for
None
sure.
of Jigglypuff's aerials are bad. Fox's forward angle.
Whoop!
Jigglypuff's down air is better than Fox's down air, I think, because it can combo into rest at very specific percents. As in like 40 to 50%.
Nice!
Boy, good game.
But
Yeah,
you're
man,
forgetting
you
that, Fox's most important aerial.
Are you sick with them?
Yeah, shine.
I'm gonna stick with him.
Alright,
Oh,
same.
pound.
Just wanna make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Congo
Is that legal?
isn't it illegal as a counter pick?
No,
It's
used to
a legal double stage.
Oh,
I
okay,
gotcha.
okay.
I gotcha.
It used to be legal as a counter pick, I think.
That's what it's currently.
I should punish that.
I think I'm actually like kind of developing a combo game in this sheet specifically, but there were all times where I was trying to get stuff going, and like just because Falco is a different weight and you'd be in a slightly different place than I thought.
It's his metal legs, dude. He's so much heavier.
It's true.
I should have gone after it.
Shouldn't have stood so close. Should have went up.
Shy Guys almost stopped me. Oh! Oh, just barely made it back.
Oh, come on. I gotta stop going for that.
You're stressing me out, Dr. Price.
Sorry.
No, it's good. It's always
This
good.
is fun though. So I'm remembering why I love this game.
We're always playing it. You're always welcome to stop by.
Well, hey, you know what? Once we get the rest of the lab set up, I am down. We can we'll be able to play it anytime.
Henderson professional Smash team, guys.
Hey, there are some leagues. We can do it.
That's true. We can get sponsored by C9.
Hit. That'd be fun.
Aw.
I wonder if sponsoring an entire group of people is different from sponsoring a single person. Or is there like ways to do that?
To get sponsorships for like a team or specific members for play? Or you talking about?
Are there different rules? Can you sponsor an entire team as opposed to every single member of that team?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that. Well, I mean, it's one of those things. We had a couple of organizations potentially interested in sponsoring the lab and stuff. I guess it's a question. It's like, what is that the same thing or not?
I mean, like, while you're on the team, you're sponsored by them. But
Right. Yes.
if you're ever off the team, then you're not sponsored. I mean, like,
Right.
League of Legends teams.
So it really depends. I know from my work in the industry, like for example, Tempo Storm, the one is certain players that would have their own independent contracts. So for example, we had a few players after we dropped G2A because of its G2A. That still had it because they had outstanding personal contracts from their specific streams. So like they can't get out of those. That would be really bad. Their own brand. It's one of those things about esports. It's more of a personal brand than anything, unless you're on certain squads and depending on how they do things. So it becomes a part. But potentially we could have ones that are for the entire organization, or potentially just, you know, I know we have some people on campus that are really good at like StarCraft or Siege. They could easily, if they wanted to, get their own contracts. It just depends on what the organization's trying to do.
Yeah.
And the like. And that's the important thing, like, when you're seeking out investors or sponsors ever, it's understanding what they're looking for. Some of them just want engagement. Some of them want eyes. Some of them want dedicated amounts of money coming in via referrals. So some organizations really don't mind if you're actually selling a lot, but it's just the idea of being present and that sense of, are you communicating this idea of that you as your personal brand is part of the esports community or what have you? And so it all goes into this larger question of understanding your audience. And so streamers, what they'll do is, if they're already good, is they have these large investor decks that'll be structured for specific desires. So if it's engagement, they'll have an entire set of 10 to 20 highly well done slides. Usually you got 1 or 2 graphic artists that go in and do some nice stuff with research, explaining interactives from other sponsored events or what have you, and that becomes nice. Their entire explanation for, you know, why you would want to be sponsored. And there is lots of just random engagement. I mean, if you're getting viewers, if you're actually engaging in, say, streams, or if you're doing really well at tournaments, you're going to get approached. But the more likely chance of you getting a sponsorship or what have you is developing your own pitch and then speaking with other people in the community that know you who already have those contacts.
Yeah.
That's where 99% of my business was when I was working on those types of things. Alright, Shy Guys!
Shy guys, always. Always the shy guys.
Okay, this is gonna be a difficult part. Did not guess that right.
Oh! Oh!
I should have seen it! I should have seen it coming! Oh,
what is
all
that?
right, 2 to 1. Yeah, are we doing threes or is it 5?
It's out of 5s. So
Okay, I'm just looking at time.
if you don't have time, then you
Yeah,
can do
well,
whatever.
I'm down for this. I just let's go again. Well, I just want to have fun. So
Good.
all right,
What's the score count so far?
2 to 1.
2-1. It's close.
Yeah. No, you got me with that knee. I should have seen it coming, but I mean, I'm gonna go back to final because it's just.
You're Fox, man.
I mean, it's Fox. Yeah, it's like I know it's a cheap character. Well, yeah,
I would say it's the game. It's just the nature of the game, man.
I'm not playing. Whew. Alrighty, I gotta focus.
I'm totally putting it.
I've never won a set of melee. So if I beat you, I'm gonna be very proud of myself.
Hey, there you go.
Because you're good.
You got some
Oh, you're doing really well too, man. Well, yeah, I really like Captain Falcon is not the easiest guy to play. Those knee boxes and
I
stuff.
have lost.
Dude, I love the knee though. It's so
No, it is. It
it's
just
so gratifying.
feels so much like, yeah, it's hard to work for, but when you hit it, it's great.
Oh, yeah,
I
for
didn't
sure.
even shine it. That's really bad. All right.
Uh-oh.
Seemed like remembering. All right, I have these skills.
Exactly.
Oh, that's bad.
Sadly, none of our other Falcos in the area play like you do, Connor.
Yeah, but the way that I
There aren't Falcos in the
have
area.
gotten decent. I'm definitely not
Wow,
good,
that's bad.
but like Connor and Jack and Dylan and everybody here just beats up on me repetitively when I play this game.
Every time that we play, you're always like, don't go easy on me.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to, because I know it doesn't matter. Like if you go easy on me, it just doesn't matter. you know
Right.
what
No,
I
I mean, you gotta. That's how you get better.
mean? Yeah. So, but it is the truth though that I get pummeled.
Yeah, like you always need to like play against people better than you. As I learned from playing League of Legends at level 5, and my friends got to were like, hey, you can play with us.
Nice. That was
So I got matches
close.
against gold people, but I'm like, I don't know what this button does. What's an item? Oh, mine keywords are important? I didn't know what words were.
I still don't know what to do.
I literally can't juggle.
Jack, you don't know
because
what
I have
languages
boots.
are. Thank you.
Oh, this is bad.
That was the weirdest part of learning League of Legends is like
Whoa.
that's level 40.
Spare me.
You're doing really well. I don't know about sparing anything.
Huh?
It's only level 20. I think I've been playing for like
Gosh
a
darn it.
long time, and I'm still like level 16.
What game? Should probably not be asking that question right now.
I'm almost level 15 on Dota.
Nice.
I don't like Dota.
What's the
That's just
levels
'cause I
like for that game?
The levels actually don't really matter.
Like, the games of it, it's just
I'm
not
so
art
losing.
that I
You have to be a certain level to play ranked.
You do. I can't remember what it is.
So
It's up to like 100 games now. It used to be
and
only
what?
like level 20 and then you play rank or something you got your phone connected to the system.
in Dota.
But now it's like play 100 games and then whatever you get for it.
ow. My
He's
face.
just walking into those.
Nice.
I got a bit of a struggle ahead of me.
I really wonder what my league account is
I know what you're talking about.
since I haven't played since 2013.
At least our games haven't gone as long as me and Allison's games, where it's like 8 minutes long.
Your account
And
probably won't look well. They changed
I
so
thought,
much.
I thought you were looking back.
And what?
Max level.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's now. Oh, it goes a lot higher now. It used to be 30, right? Was the max level?
In League?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it's a lot higher than that.
Oh,
It
and
also
they-
doesn't matter as
So you
much.
haven't played since 2013 League? Okay, so there's no rooms anymore. The
Yeah.
matches are totally different.
Yeah.
There's,
Oh,
like, couple
No!
of champions.
I have the chance!
Yeah,
I have not a very good one, but I do have
The
one.
jungle looks completely different.
And they've redone like most old characters.
Yeah.
Akali's
Akali's
More
banned
busted
all the
than
time. So is Aurelia.
Last time I played, they changed the map enough that Varus wasn't good anymore because the range was different because the map was a different size.
Yeah. Oh, Urgot's a lot better now. Like they
Urgot's
redid Urgot
stupid.
completely, and he's so annoying.
Yep.
I miss the old Urgot though. I miss my friend playing the old Urgot with an
Oh,
80%
gosh.
win rate and like platinum.
Ah. Oh, if only I hadn't gone for that stomp. If only.
It's something like
I walked into it again.
I learned that they have created my favorite
No!
superhero now, who does not get bonus, cannot gain
Oh, I
max
missed it.
HP from anything, but instead gets bonus attack damage. If he would get max.
Yes!
Oh!
Alright, you got me.
Man.
Good game.
Good game, man. That was.
good game.
And he has a Darius.
Drops.
Alrighty, someone else's turn.
Which means every time he kills
Do we
him.
want to do double elimination?
Oh, due to time wise, I'm out. Period. Because of people coming later.
That was really good.
It was a good game.
Not with 6 people, I don't think.
Yeah.
Unless we just want to like stall it.
Just like I think we're technically supposed to wrap up around 5, so like, you got 40 minutes unless you can think we can get through it all of that. So, but you know, more. I love to keep playing. Just
Oh, we only have 40 minutes. Do we even want to do 3 out of 5s then?
Yeah, we'll
that's fine.
get through. We have
So is something
you.
Hi. What's up?
Let's go balance. I don't care. You.
I think we only have 4 games left.
Connor, I just got done fighting for my life, thank you. I didn't do too bad, I guess.
Since there's no resurrected.
I hope that all you hear for the next match is matches against me.
So when I used to play pretty way back when I was in middle school, I would make up characters that were blue modes that have models done and have reinforcement. So yeah.
4 matches.
So earlier you guys said it's not as important on Falco as it is on this.
Just Falcons is long.
It's almost like I think the exact number is like 1.75 longer. No, something like that.
Fox's Firefox is so ridiculous. We leave much longer than Falco's.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay, so you know how when you side beam, you like catch the lip and then go over? Is that also a good way or a good reason to shorten? Because I usually die because of that.
unless you think you can shorten that around the ledge, which I mean I have to do sometimes, especially in Super Mario, because I'm like
Yeah, if you slide over, yeah.
I have like a couple of frames worth of life, and then the other couple of frames are
You might have actually been able to make that back if you have
Hey Jack, you know what's streaming after us, right? Red Dead.
viewership skyrockets.
John Marston for Smash. Yeah, there we go. Oh, dude, you do lassos for the grabs?
No, it's just a skin for Duck Hunt Dog. All of his down Bs turn into the Vanderlyn gang.
Oh, dude, that would be a good character. That would be good.
I bet there's a mod out there for that.
I hope so. I hope so.
Otherwise, I guess we have to start modding Austin.
I guess so. Let's see, what else? When he throws the barrel, it's dynamite instead of the barrel. Let's see.
Whenever he throws the frisbee, make the dead eye sound.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, could you imagine the character going really fast? All the disgusting noises it would make.
Ooh, that was an interesting angle.
Oh man.
Did he actually bounce off the platform there, or did the neutral B actually send him like 2 different angles? I'm still confused about platforms, whether they have collision or not.
collision below.
Neutrals.
Yeah. Because it really feels like it sometimes. But I know that was a big thing when we thought that Mark's counter did that stuff, but it was actually the counter that did it, not the platform.
Yeah, especially on Mark's second best or second best stage.
Couple questions.
Is a true neutral character Jigglypuff then? Because it depends more on stage than on character. Huh?
No, Jigglypuff doesn't.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, that's what he said earlier.
Well, Jigglypuff has a favorable matchup against almost everybody on Dreamland. And then everything else is pretty much neutral or bad against Fox.
Okay, okay.
But Jigglypuff actually likes Final Destination against Fox, kind of. But Fox also prefers...
That was a nice tipper.
It's the weirdest matchup.
It depends on the degree of how good the fox is.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that all foxes ever though? It just depends on how
Against
dog-like they
Jigglypuff,
are.
it's even more so though, because like,
Jigglypuff is one of the few where you can infinitely shine on
Yeah.
a fox.
so Jigglypuff versus Fox is favored for Jigglypuff until Fox is good at the matchup. It's kind of like Peach versus Fox. It's really good for Peach until the Fox is good against Peach. And like the level that is Armada just stopped playing Peach against Leffen not long ago because of that.
Wow.
There was a weird point in either 2015 or 2016 where literally every top player started playing Fox.
You just have a pocket fox?
Yeah, but like after like a couple of months, they all just went back to their own characters.
Does everybody still have it though? Have a pocket fox?
Armada still plays Fox.
I
Yeah.
have the opinion that all professional players just have a pocket everything.
That's
Compared to
that makes
us,
sense.
But like it's something that I would actually pull out in tournament. In 2016, everyone pulled out a Fox in tournament.
I mean, I'm asking because I really don't know.
Mango still plays Falco, then a little bit of Fox, and then a tiny amount of Marth. Armada plays Peach and Marth. Not Peach and Marth,
Peach and
Peach and Fox. And that's very matchup dependent. Like he will pick Fox if that's a better matchup, even though it's someone that he might be able to beat with Peach. But Levin only plays Fox.
Mewtwo King?
Mewtwo King switches between Fox and Marth.
Way more Mark though.
A little bit Peach. And Sheik.
But isn't like Mewtwo King like he's really like an all roster man?
He's very good at Smash Bros.
Yeah, exactly.
The big concept of Smash Bros.
He just picks it up and gets it, huh? An intuitive man.
No, he's just learned the entire game.
That's fair.
Yeah, like literally the entire game.
Higher read frames.
I disagree with that because I think that Hungry Box is the only one that plays NES on the super top, like of the top people.
So not every top player has a pocket everything.
Yeah. Not every top player has a top pocket everything.
Armada's Bowser is trash at me.
Yeah.
For real?
He really doesn't like Bowser.
He hates Bowser.
That's really funny.
He puts Bowser below Peach and everyone else.
Somebody's just gotta beat him with Bowser then. Ultimate disrespect.
I've got it.
Alright, Jack, every day. Training.
Bowser did it.
Oh, I know your main in Ultimate. Bowser.
Oh yeah. Both of me and you are gonna play Bowser depending on how good
The
Bowser.
problem is that there are so many characters in Ultimate that
I want to play one.
going to play. Like,
Yeah.
when you got 74 characters, how do you not have like 10 mains?
Yeah. Inevitably, I feel like you'll get it narrowed down to a few people though. I mean, it's just like that, show me your roster meme.
Well, that's why I the one that I posted, I think that's going to be my final roster.
You can go back
Like after everything's said and done.
Ooh, I rolled into it.
Do you expect to be surprised by anything though? If that makes any sense, like the character like you think you'll like?
I think that I'm gonna end up liking Simon, even though I don't really care right now.
I hope I don't like Simon, but like that's mostly because I hated Simon's Quest.
Dude, I'm ready to play against your Ike. Your Ike was fun to play against because you love his aerials.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a blessing and a curse. Almost falls out of it instantly.
It's really comfortable once you like understand how it sits, but at first it's terrifying.
I would love to have a chair like that. That thing's awesome. Well, with the same bungee cord suspension and all that. That's true, man. I have a feeling I'll like a Link.
Yeah, out of the 12.
Yeah.
There's 12 links?
No, there's a lot.
3, I think. Tragically.
But are they bringing that boy down back?
Yes.
There's Young Link, 2
Young
Link,
Link,
and
2
regular.
Yeah.
And then regular Link looks like his Breath of the Wild self this time around.
Which I'm pretty sure his moveset's different from regular Link.
We'll see.
It
Probably.
might just be a different skin.
That makes sense to me. I mean, because I think his last moveset was already incredibly solid.
Good game.
Talk about our boy Ezaw.
Are you going or am I?
It should be you next.
Is it against Austin or me?
Against Austin.
Good. We gotta play Bowser.
Hey man!
Look. Take it easy on me.
Taking the trash bag.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. I guess we're not good this way, I guess.
Everyone will rotate in a circle.
Yeah, let's just.
Oh, no, dude. Uh-oh. Okay, fine.
Roy's my boy.
Okay. Alright. Roy is your boy, isn't he?
I won't stop for a second. You're going to immediately start chain grabbing him.
Yeah, this is over.
Riveting gameplay.
I think Connor's the number one player on Kidel. He just doesn't want to like actually play.
I 100% believe that.
Like if Connor tried
I believe that as well.
like practice a lot.
Cause Jack, you beat me bad, but Connor like destroys me,
Yeah.
and he's not trying.
I mean, he's trying. He's just playing Roy.
Oh, okay.
Which like if you can't get Roy off the field stage, then there's no downside to it.
He's like the little Mac of this game. You just
That's
gotta
my
get it in
name.
your face and you kill him.
I wasn't made in Smash 4.
Also, he doesn't like his kill box is nowhere near as good as Mark's, but
I think Armada also places Roy very, very low. Like I want to say that Roy is like
Nice.
the third or fourth worst character.
yeah, I think he goes like Bowser,
How high does he place Ganondorf?
Zelda, Roy,
Well, I think
Kirby. No, yeah, Kirby, Pichu.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yep.
Because I know he places Kirby fourth in the one, and Pichu's right above that because of like community TV show.
I think he actually likes playing Kirby.
He plays his Game & Watch low, and he's really sad about it because Game & Watch is actually his favorite, one of his, like,
Oof.
Game & Watch is a very interesting character. I love Game & Watch.
yeah. Armada says that if
I'm
you
not
can
going
play
over
if
there,
the
dude.
character
There's
is
just
competitive,
there's a
he'll
snowball
play
chance in
Game & Watch
hell.
more than anyone else. But for now, he's just like
I thought you were
One of
going to
the
go
best
for some
boxes
like
and
ledge
the best.
punish.
I thought about it, dude.
Okay, get him.
Power move.
You just gotta stomp on him like you stomp on Price.
Dude, that was legendary. I didn't think I was gonna make it. I chased Price so far to get it too. I think he was off the screen when I stomped him.
Yeah, it was bad, dude. That was real rude.
Oh, nice. Trades. Nice! Nice, that was good, dude.
Alright. I'll play a real character.
Okay, good.
Bird.
Bird. Dude.
I was fully trying right there.
You what?
I was fully trying right there. Like, that's how bad my Roy is.
No, that's how bad Roy is.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with. Well, yeah, it's not you.
I don't remember the last time I played your Marth. Oh, I think you've played Marth the whole like 2 times against it.
I forget like what the order of who picks first is the characters.
Character pick is a weird
Yeah.
counter pick situation.
You okay?
And the interaction between stage picking and character pick is really weird.
I could have made that back probably. Oh. Just dies. Oh, what? I thought Thought I got that knee. Got that one though. Nice. I could have made it. Nice.
Challenger Bowser knowing you're better at it than me, but it's fun.
It is fun because you never get to play Bowser ever.
No, you don't.
I know I'm not going to win, so I am going to have some fun. Let's do it.
So, when you're playing for keeps, is there any percentage that you would get to that you'd be like, I'm not even going to worry about going back to the stage? Like, I'll just fall off rather than come back with 200 and 8%. Does that make sense?
No, you always go back to the stage in hopes of getting one hit.
Certain stages have really, really wide, like empty space, like this one, and with the combination of like having really short recovery, like Falco, there are lots of times where if you're far enough off, you're just like get it over with. But if you can make it on stage,
Do it.
I can be at 999%, and I'm still gonna go for it. Because if I get one free hit, that's what I consider it. I consider it free damage at that point. Because that stock's gone.
Look, I didn't think of that first part because I played Jigglypuff and Peach.
Yeah, you can just recover forever.
Yeah, like if I'm on screen, I can probably recover. Unless I run out of jumps. Because I'd be dumb forgetting how many jumps I can do.
But there are some instances where that's the time limit comes into play in that matter. Because like with Samus, for example, you can basically stall and run the timeout by doing those bombs over and over again.
Yeah.
Until you just slowly fall to the bottom of the map. So if you think you're gonna time out and
It's in your favor.
and it's in your favor, then you might want to, even if you are very much dead, just kind of stay alive as long as you can, just to run the time.
I hate time running out more than anything else. I say as a Jigglypuff player who's best
That was
at running
what you
out
said.
time, but I hate it.
Well, and I just like as a competitor, I always want to finish the fight, so it always bothers me.
Well, I hate purposely running out time.
Yeah.
Like if time runs out because everyone's good at surviving.
I think that actually makes me more angry than
Yeah, that's
someone
fair.
purposely running it out. Because then at least like it's how they're trying to beat me, not just like oops,
It's a
this
win
happened.
con at least.
Oh, I
Yeah.
should have fucking done.
But like, I don't think it'll ever happen otherwise, really. Very rarely.
Are doubles timers the same? Like it's still 8 minutes? I could see some situations where doubles run out pretty quickly. But I can also see double games that finish in like a minute.
Yeah.
It depends on how dominant the other team is, correct?
Really just how aggressive both teams are.
How aggressive they are, what stage it's on, and how survivable.
Because as ridiculous as it might seem saying it, you could play doubles like how you do tag team mode, where like basically you let one person fight at a time, even though that's like very like it's basically like it would devolve as soon as someone breaks the rules basically of that. But I could also see someone trying to legitimately do that.
It'd be very difficult on some stages for sure.
Yeah, you wouldn't go to Yoshi's to do that.
That's the perfect stage for what you're talking about. You just stay on random the entire time.
There's not enough space for 4 characters to be on stage at one time. Are we gonna see a game 4 here, folks?
Man, I was really hoping you wouldn't say anything. God dang it, Jack. Why'd you have to do that?
I think you're always better than you are.
I mean, yeah. I think he has more time with Roy than Mark. Like I feel like I've played against Connor's Roy more than I've played against his Mark.
I think he's playing Marth like Roy instead of playing Roy like Marth.
Well, you might actually have a combo game that way.
Yeah.
That was good for him until I lost him.
Thanks, man. It's taking all my effort. It might not be enough.
I almost felt the 10 combo coming out there. I was worried. Oh.
I'm dead.
Oh!
Oh! That was a good game, dude. That was good. Alright, I'm out.
It's time for the real game. Bowser Dittos, let's go.
Is that what we're calling real game these days?
Yeah, that's the best.
It's the only real game.
It's the best version of the game.
What's
No,
that
this is commenting.
Alright, well, Bowser's best stage is obviously Yoshi's.
So let's go to Dreamland.
I think since it favors both of us, we
Okay.
should go to Yoshi's.
Can't you kill it like 20% as Bowser?
Against anybody, really.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the one I meant to do.
Thank you, platform.
That's what I'll say too. Oh,
Nice.
So I think what determines whether Bowser stays on the platform or not is how much of him is going through it or not.
Right.
And since I had like 51% of my body off of platform, I got to go through.
yeah. As I sit there trying to test it out in the middle of a match. The one time you can get forward smash off.
You almost went for Randall. Bowser combos.
So does Bowser's side B grab in this one too, or is that?
Yes.
Proven.
Oh, and apparently it's a kill throw too.
Apparently. Jeez. I didn't want to play Jigglypuff if you were going to play Barth, but I get to kind of play.
Yep.
You press Y in order to remove all of the non-tournament people.
So I've sort of noticed there are certain characters that have better back attacks than other characters.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Like this.
Is that a transferable skill? Like from your Jigglypuff to your Bowser? Is that like?
It depends on if the back air is good. If you know what I mean? Like, for example, Bowser's only good aerial is back air, right?
Back air is actually not one of his great ones. It has really good knockback. His neutral air is his best.
Is that the spinning shell?
Yes, and also his up B is actually kind of just a good move in general, which is not
like me,
normal.
even though you're doing more.
It's really good for
I don't understand the crowd.
high percentage like
I
off.
think the crowd is almost random, almost.
They like their underdogs.
And sometimes they like the winner though.
That's true.
I thought crowd was supposed to be disabled in playing XS.
This is a weird version. I don't really know what's going on. It's not like the super crazy one, but it's not. It's also not tournament edition.
It looks like our pizzas are arriving, good friend. So some people will buy with Mr. Price.
Okay. Hey, I'll take it.
That Phantom though.
So believe it or not, in the games I was playing against Henderson, I had more success killing off top stage than I did anywhere else.
I get that. But yeah, so there are characters where direction matters a lot, where
Oh my
you
god.
basically have like no moves.
That was really friendly, guy. Thank you.
I don't know what to do.
Sets.
I get that.
You can release it like as soon as Jiggly's eyes start to open,
Mhm.
and they still won't be able to do anything.
Is that just something that happens with Jigglypuff?
No, if I do my down B, it'll do that. But if I do my down B while my character model is inside of you, you die.
So like Marth has really bad options if someone's behind him compared to others. I mean, he has options, but they're not great. Falco, on the other hand, I think he has fantastic options for people behind him because up tilt hits behind him, and also his back air is really good. But for me, at least, those really only started becoming relevant when I started having to deal with moving around people's shields and moving around grabs. But I know it's something that at least mid-level players don't think about that often. So I actually, when I started playing Falco, I would intentionally like try to face myself backwards just because it made people feel safe when I was setting it up to attack.
How's the tournament going?
We got 2 games left.
2 games.
2 games left.
Oh, cool.
Let's go. This is final regulation.
There are no grand finals because there's no difference between finals and grand finals because there's no losers bracket.
So yeah, we have.
So I said semifinals.
Isn't this semifinals? I think there's only 1 game left after this. Because this is the winner of this play Connor?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say this game was over yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, like after this. So there's 2 games left.
For the fans.
I'll make my own credit.
This is game 3.
Oh no, I killed myself. Yeah, I killed myself. Shielded it.
Alright. You ready?
I'm not sure, but it's
Guys,
happening.
We raised $75 for charity since we started streaming.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, guys, they're getting serious now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, boy.
I was not happy with my performance last time around.
Oh, you.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's a better viewing angle, Connor.
I'd rather put myself at a disadvantage so you can do better.
Oh.
I see.
Well, Jack, you gotta pull up the stops now.
Yeah, I know.
Got 1 more game left there?
Yep, this is the last one.
Okay, cool. We also got pizza sitting in the room if you guys want it. So
Alright.
just have to grab. I think we have some pop or something with it. But I'll take a check or soda, whatever you want to call it. You know.
All right.
We'll figure it out.
This means I'm gonna have to depend on you guys filling the empty space because I am not gonna be here.
Yeah, both of them are. Well,
Yeah. Hey,
Especially
you
Jack.
guys got the commentary. We believe in you.
oh, we got this pure Falco on Falco gameplay. Chad moves.
The bird. I'm gonna try out this playlist for the first time.
I see feathers. I see
Oh,
more
sweet.
feathers.
Dude,
and
you need to look
I
at some of the
see
songs on
fire.
my playlist.
Self-destructs.
You need to have some of them.
All right, so we're gonna take this real serious. Okay, 1, 2, 3, shoot.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay. I am gonna ban. So Pokemon Stadium's already gone. We can't pick that straight off the bat. I'm gonna ban. Battlefield. Actually, no, that's not how that works. You ban the first one, I ban the next 2. No, you won one stage pick.
So I banned first.
Yes,
Then you
and then I ban
next.
2. Yeah.
I assume Battlefield's still going to be one.
Yes. FD.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
So for people who are watching, this matchup is highly contested between the two of them. They're always, well, it started out as Jack only played Marth against Connor's Falco, and now they play against each other's Falcos all the time. So this is kind of a culmination of that, because Jack's been playing a lot to be able to counter a sheep. And he certainly got a lot better.
Jack is first stock?
Sure. If you think about it,
Connor got very unlucky as he is.
if you think about it, it's like the non-top tier version of Leopard and Armada on Fox.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cause
and as you can tell, they're moving a lot faster than all of our other matches have gone so far. A lot faster. When Jack and Dylan play, it sounds a little bit less like they're destroying controllers, but not by much.
Brett always sounds like he's a stronger controller.
Oh, Brett's always trying to tech and do crazy stuff all the time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
What's the term? Sloppy tech? I don't know. Brett slaps me though, because I have terrible tech. So,
Same.
So he can slap me any day.
I do decently against Brett.
I suspect I do better than I used to, but that doesn't mean anything. It's the difference between getting, between losing and getting 4 stock, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who do you want to play when Ultimate comes out, man?
Me, I want to play Corin, Plant.
It's first match to Green Falcon.
Corin, who?
Corin, Plant. I'll
It's your
probably
turn to
definitely
pick,
still
but I
try
got to ban
Jigglypuff.
one.
And I want to pick a 4th.
Jack played a lot of Jigglypuff in Smash 4.
I'm gonna ban FD.
So that was really fun.
I might try Diddy Kong again.
I'm going to be doing
Because I always had fun with Diddy Kong in Smash 4.
Ryu, Rob, Mega Man. There's another one that I can't think of right now. Let me look. There's another one that I picked the other day.
Corin's definitely my top 5.
Yeah, Jack also does Corin. Jack loves Corin. That's who you picked before you stopped playing. Oh, and I've always wanted to play Snake. Snake, I feel like, is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like there's going to be so many picks and counter picks that actually, like, picking one certain character will be more realistic than it ever has been, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or at least there's, you're going to have a revolving, like, top 4, I feel like, you know?
But, actually, I might pick up Sheik again.
Really?
I've always enjoyed Sheik, but Dylan plays Sheik here. And
Hey, honestly, I mean, Ultimate's anybody's game, so you can pick it up from the beginning. If you start doing stuff from the get-go, you'll be on the same level as him. This is not going to be the same as this game, for better or for worse.
and I just like Jigglypuff in this game because she's fun.
Yeah, I can respect that, man.
And I like the Jigglypuff is all about spacing, which is something I like, even though I'm not the best at it now.
Right. Didn't you? Man, I'm surprised you don't like Marth then. Speaking of spacing.
I hate playing against Marth. I'll never like bait Marth. Just because I've always hated playing against them.
Man, I just hope that Roy's better in the upcoming game. Because in Smash 4, he wasn't. He's better than he is in this game, but that means nothing.
That's not a very big statement. Bowser's better than he is in this game too.
Oh, Bowser's a lot better than he
Yeah,
is.
Bowser's good.
Yeah, like near the end of the what I guess you could call the meta cycle, people were starting to figure out that Bowser was legitimately good in 4, and some top players actually used them and kind of take him a pocket Bowser.
I hope that Bowser stays good.
Oh, Ganon and Captain Falcon in that game were a lot of fun too.
Captain Falcon's too fast for me.
I thought it'd be too fast for me too, but I'm starting to learn how to knee people.
Which is really ironic because Fox is faster than him, but I really like playing Fox.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I guess he's just in that uncomfortable area of he's fast, but well, Fox is like he's so fast that you can. So Fox is so fast that you can mash buttons sometimes, and it just works. It's just so
Also,
rapid.
I feel like Falcon. Don't you do a lot more on the ground with him, and just like the only air stuff you do is really knee and a few back airs?
There's a few back airs, but they're really meant to, like, in my opinion, they're meant to surprise people because they don't have bad knockback or damage. They're just not fantastic, and the range is bad.
Yeah.
But there's one thing that I do as the Captain Falcon that's bad, and I don't use neutral air because neutral air he has a really good kick, and it makes his hitbox go like 5 feet longer than what it normally is. So it's really good for that.
You've been practicing over the last couple months.
Put it on coin match, guys.
Mario and Mario counter pick.
Hey.
I am gonna ban Dreamland.
Oh.
Actually, Mario's probably one of my other favorite people to play N4.
Yeah, dude, Mario, I can never get him. There was a guy on campus who was really good at Mario in 4, but I'm atrocious with him in 4. He is a true combo character, you know what I mean? Like, Mario is to 4 as Sheik is to Melee, in my opinion. Wouldn't you say that's a fair assumption? Like in 4? Because I feel like Mario just relies so much on throws and combos and the up tilts, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, which is, it feels nice to have Mario being a good character instead of like the middle of the pack like he is in most things.
Yeah, like, I would say in this game he's just not that good, you know what I mean?
I mean, he's very middle of the pack, but middle of the pack in this game puts you like way below the top.
That's, yeah, exactly.
At the same time.
Like, he was straight up bad in Brawl, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
I don't know anything about Brawl. I know that Meta Knight was broken, and that's it.
Yeah, just pick Meta Knight, they'll be fine, right?
Meta Knight Dittos versus Meta Knight Dittos.
Whoa! Is it, so this is more of a fun casual match right now, or are we? Is
They're in
this
game 3.
Oh, this is game 3. We're still going. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, this is.
We've gone to the Mario Mirror matchup.
Yep. Yep, they Jack won the first 2 Falco Dittos.
Oh, okay.
So now we're on to Mario Dittos, and Jack's losing this one, so it's intense. No wait, it's not Mirror, it's Mario. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. No, completely different skill set and moved. Yeah.
Are you gonna play Ultimate when it comes out, Dr. Price?
It's one of those things. I do really want to get a. I've been wanting to get a Switch for a while, so that's.
It's a good excuse, right?
Yeah. Plus, I want to play Zelda and a ton of other stuff, so it's like it all works together.
Alright.
The Switch is really nice.
Well, just the aspect of taking it everywhere. I borrowed my sister's for a bit, and I'm sure she's watching it and listening and shaking her fist. But it's one of those things, like, it's just so useful on planes or whatever.
I think it's the best adult gaming system.
Yeah.
I mean, because it conforms to the reality of the adult world.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can, I mean, I've had times where I'm in my office for office hours where it's like, I really wish I had a Switch right now.
Yeah, because you're just, there are certain times in the day, no matter what job you're at, where you're like, I'm not doing anything.
Exactly. And I think that's why it's such a great product. Also,
Yes.
good games.
I wonder if they took that inspiration from like the Japanese market. You know what I mean? Like,
That's possible.
I mean,
portable gaming systems is the epitome of Japanese gaming.
That's true.
The 3DS and stuff just sells like hotcakes.
Oh yeah.
And why other systems like the Xbox or the PlayStation or even the PC market really has not top ticked enough.
Yeah, it's really weird because, you know, Japan, they do fantastic in handheld sales no matter who the company is, but for console sales, Sony does alright, but Xbox does awful. Like, it's They do terrible sales.
Oh yeah, and those markers are really bad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go grab the trophies to show you what you're fighting for.
Oh boy.
So is the cape, is that the side beam?
Yes.
So does that just like keep you in the air a little bit longer?
Yeah, it also turns around any move or the opponent's card.
Alright guys, you think Jack can bring this one out?
I doubt it.
I have very little faith.
I've seen him bring back Dumber.
Yeah.
Really. And honestly, the fact that he's still alive is... Never mind.
It was pretty impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
Going to the fourth game, 2-1. Marth versus Roy.
What are you ban, dude? You gonna ban Yoshi's? Cause I can tell you where I'm going if you don't.
Yoshi's.
Alright.
I don't need this.
I'm gonna go to Pokemon Stadium.
Don't get disrespected, Jack.
Jack's already disrespecting.
Oh, no. That was an honorable fight with that Mario here. Come on.
No, I mean the
He
taunt.
taunted at the start.
He taunted at the start of the match.
Oh, of course. Oh, the comeback. Oh, Fortnite. See, what is this? Just a salty run back and forth between Connor and Jack. The endless salty run backs. There you go.
We've gone for 10 plus hours just on salty runbacks.
I mean, that's what I've heard.
I've literally given up sleep overnight because Jack is like, hey, let's salty runback.
Yep. I have to go with him to Dylan's sometimes, because if not, he'll be there too late and I'll be like, dude, you have class tomorrow.
Also, there's some moves that break shields so you can't shield them. Like, Marth's Charge B will break shields really easily.
Yeah.
And so will Jigglypuff's Pound, which is the one where she floats through the air for a second and just punches while she's jumping, which will break shield that'll break shield in a couple of hits. That'll just break shield.
Right. But I don't find breaking shields to be very punishable. You know what I mean? Like usually you're not trying to break them. If that makes sense. It's more like the threat that it might be broken.
Well, if Jigglypuff shields break, she dies.
Yeah, which is well, she's exceptional in that regard.
Yeah.
To be fair, if you're playing against anybody that's good, if you have your shield broken, you will die.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10. Unless they just dip it and you live.
Or if they do what Jack did when I rested and just shoot me.
Yep.
Which is like, oh, thanks. That was the kindest thing he could have done.
Honestly, this has been a pretty close game, all things considered.
A lot closer than I expected.
Yeah, same here.
This is like closer to the Falco games almost.
It's way closer. Well, it's closer considering what characters they're playing.
Yeah, Jack's done that, then he would have died earlier.
Oh boy.
Also, certain areas in hitboxes, I don't know what they're called, but will send you a lot further.
Yeah.
Like, Mars is the very tip of his sword, maybe a little bit past it, Roy's is the hilt of this sword. So it's really easy to kill people with Marth from far away. It's almost impossible to do it with Roy.
Yeah, because the tipping mechanic for Marth favors spacing. So that's why Roy's thought to be incredibly bad, which is more or less true. Because you have to get close to people with your sword, which kind of nullifies the point of having a sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't do it, Jack. Oh man, I thought he was eating greedy.
GG's.
Connor, you did so good as Roy. That was great.
Yeah, you did really well as Roy.
I was so upset that reverse B just like sent you up. I was like, I was working for that so hard.
I was about to do it to you.
Yeah, I know. I saw you getting ready for it.
All right, guys. Well, that concludes our segment of the stream.
I think so.
Yeah,
Have a good day.
it's been a good time.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Peace out, guys. I know.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know you were the #1 Smash player in Arkadelphia.
I know.
The big metropolis. Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Putting it on the map.
Dude, I'm top 5 in St. Louis.
Eastern or Western St. Louis?
No, Eastern.
Eastern? Okay.
Make that bread, dude.
Bake that bread.
Gotta bake that bread.
All right, keep this brief. Do you just want to do one round?
Sure, one game.
Okay.
Ultimate deathmatch.
All right, I'll controller. One Smash controller later. You plug.
Yeah, put in the third one.
Okay, got you.
Sit with me, Connor. Commentator couch.
Commentator couch.
Yeah, we're gonna roast your guys' gameplay the entire time.
Okay. Well, make it good criticisms.
I stepped on
You killed it!
I stepped on the
Because depending on
escape
who wins, I either get forfeited.
This is important. How dare you, Connor?
I didn't mean to.
Hey, does this mean I'll be the third best, so don't be the fourth?
will.
Yeah.
Got this.
This is the official ranking.
Dylan won't even place.
Yeah, Dylan doesn't place.
That's true. It doesn't matter. All right.
So you're better than Dylan for sure, too.
Oh, we're. Dude, let's go. Do you care if I pick, or do you want to pick?
I should pick.
You know what? He should pick.
Who are you guys
What do you
playing?
think? I'm playing Ganondorf.
Boxing Ganondorf.
See, let's do rock paper scissors for it.
Okay, that sounds respectable, dude.
I was gonna pick Yoshi's.
Ah, nice.
I'm gonna be mean.
Okay.
Normal rules? I just thought you were gonna 500% damage already.
They're just gonna do one.
Ow, ow, ow. My face.
Austin, if you're gonna do like a falling attack, like if you're coming from above, you really don't want to do your forward air most of the time. Up
I wasn't doing that till like.
Up air is gonna be a better option most of the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Down air is very risky though, just because even if you L cancel it, it's gonna have a lot of lag. I think it has the most lag out of all the aerials.
Yeah, because unlike what Dylan says, L canceling, you still have landing lag.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make it 0.
The only thing that has no landing lag is Peach's float cancels.
Yep.
Well, they have 4 frames, but so landing has 4 frames of lag.
Okay. Man, you are gonna be mean, aren't you? Damn. I guess so, man. Oh.
Look, that's the first time I've actually been able to do his up air. Up air is honestly the thing I'm worst at as Fox, and remembering to neutral.
Yeah, because one of the biggest things that we experienced at NerdCon tournament was that you can pretty much guarantee like 3 up airs in a row at relatively low percent with Fox if you know what you're doing. Because pretty much everyone trapped all of us in that.
Well, I only played against like one Fox actually.
I played against one Fox and he did to me.
I played against a lot of Mars and they just destroyed me.
Oh shit.
Did you just play against Zook?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I got 1 stock, both matches, both games, which I didn't get. No, I got 4 stock once, and then I got a stock, and I was like, that's, you know what? That's all I could ask for.
Still better than my first tournament.
This
The
hurts.
reason that Fox is better at completely flat than having platforms.
Ganondorf is bad without platforms.
That's true.
The big thing is that Fox has enough mobility that he can pretty much combo you in really weak
Congratulations.
sphere.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Because Ganon is really like slow.
I can watch it again.
His sphere is smaller, but that means that when you have platforms, it kind of gives him extra real room to combo, because if they land, he can just jump up and hit them. Fox can pretty much jump up and hit you no matter where you are on the stage.
Yeah.
So the fact that there are platforms or not doesn't affect him as much. Alright, we're ready.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Austin, get out of the
You've been exiled. Yeah.
Jack, you have to sit in the middle now.
Alright.
Connor, you get the pillow in that 2nd place.
That's my 2nd place trophy.
Yeah, you get a free pillow.
Hey, you know what? Can I take the couch too?
That's mine.
That's a 1st place trophy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't have bullets for this or something? I don't speak
Channel the public speaking class.
Okay.
Okay, that should have
Well, thank all of you for doing this for multiple hours. I know it's hard work to sit. No. No, but I appreciate y'all coming in. I know y'all didn't have to do that, and it's your time out of the day, and I appreciate it. I don't know who's in what order, so 3rd place. Just threw it on the ground.
Sturdy 3D
You
printing.
tried, as in I tried to give it to you, and I absolutely failed. Okay, 2nd place. Number 2.
Oh, it's got a little poop on top.
I love it.
That's amazing.
Number 1, it's actually looking pretty cool. Okay. Huzzah!
Flex on.
Oh yeah, let's go.
So,
Ultimate flex.
Before you get up, one word from Rhonda McBain from Arkansas Children's.
Hi guys, so I am with the Arkansas Children's Hospital, and I wanted to stop by personally and thank y'all so much. So what y'all do as far as staying up gaming. I know it's many hours, but you guys are making a big difference, and we're really excited. So I just wanted to congratulate y'all. Thank y'all so much for what you do for Arkansas Children's. We really appreciate it. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Also, I missed it.
Oh, I can do it again.
That's right.
I can do it again. So how long have y'all been up for the whole 24 hours?
No, we've only been here from 2:30 to.
Yeah, we
5:30.
just cycled out, didn't we?
Yeah.
We cycled.
Yeah. They snuck in about. Yeah, it was about 2. So.
Yeah, that's awesome though. We really appreciate it. It's really wonderful.
But we do regularly stay up for 24 hours.
I do too.
Hey,
That's,
anytime.
yes, yes. I'm a big gamer too, so I totally get it. It's awesome. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
All right.
Yes.
Congratulations. I hope it's not.
We'll make this a yearly thing. I'm
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank y'all.
Oh, that was good.
This has a special place in my
You are
house.
the tallest poo.
Thank y'all so much.
I know.
Yeah.
Remember, pizza, you guys haven't had any yet.
Yes, I got y'all pizza, so if you're hungry, please help yourself. Yeah. Later, and I take your
Were we the Indians?
Yeah. Do you guys mind taking a picture, one more picture?
Can we break down first? Or
Yeah,
we'll do that
of
now?
course. Yeah.
And also, can you make sure someone like shuts the
We're taking care. Yeah, I'll take
transitions?
I think you're ahead of good transition.
I just want to stick my butt in the camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I just sit on a stream.
But like, I don't know if we I liked it, but it was pretty good. I liked it better than I liked a philosophical treatise that I wanted to. You read this fiction, I don't know, this is something that's like, this is a philosophical treatise. I am going to talk about philosophy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I'm actually a little awkward too, but no, it's okay.
Sweet, okay.
It'll be all together.
There you go.
Okay.
I thought you were saying he needed. And I was like, no, I liked it. But like he needed it.
Yep. Thank you. You're welcome. So you just tell me when you want me to start, and I'll be happy to start.
Well, we're live, so just whenever you. On this hold.
We're live right now.
Yes.
Okay. So I just want to, first of all, thank you so much. Arkansas Children's is giving this to Henderson Television as a token of appreciation for everything that's been done over the last 24 hours of streaming, the gaming. Just to explain real quick, Extra Life is a program through the Children's Miracle Network, and gamers across the state of Arkansas have been gaming, are still gaming today. Some started last night, some started this morning, others are starting tonight. But this weekend is a big way to raise money for the children that we serve at Arkansas Children's. And I just want to thank y'all so much. Thank you for everything you've done today.
Thank you for coming.
All the
Appreciate
games.
your help and all that
when
you do.
Yes, thank you. And when you get to do the things that you love to do and also help the kids, it's a great feeling.
Of course, it's the best day ever.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you all for watching. Appreciate all the donations, and we'll see you next time we do a charity thing. Next year. All right, bye.
Bye.
I don't have a way to fade it out, so I'll put the one away.
Alright. I got the whole entire thing. It was about to. Oh, yeah, I did. We were playing Mario Party yesterday. You almost landed on my head, actually.
That's right, guys.
Alright.
Nice.
Yes, I'm glad to be here. Thank you so much for doing this.
24 whole hours. I guess not 24 whole hours because we still had 30 minutes, but you just want me to go in there and scream into the microphone. Say your little brother. So that's latency. Oh yeah. It was a godsend. That coffee segment this morning was really nice. I was like, I felt like a zombie.
What was y'all's favorite game?
Seeing friendships always broken with Mario Party is always fun. Especially the same.
We started out with Mario Party. That was really fun. It's pretty fun. I played Red Dead Redemption 2, and I was pretty good. I was like, I hope nobody is offended by all the cursing in this game.
Oh, no. There's actually, there's some guy that was next door. He put a little, warning that your audience only on full
Well, no, our original thought was that from like 6 to midnight, and then
It was like that old swim moment.
he
You
was
know?
kind of, we had a director when he had to go home to be with his family. And obviously something.
Yeah.
So he was going to direct kind of the late night kind of segments, but
Right.
yeah, he always knows what's going on.
How did the BTS talk? You didn't even talk about BTS. I don't know what BTS stands for. Or what does that mean? So who's the cutest one? Are you guys going to discuss like who's the cutest? Who's the bad boy? Who's the smart one? Who's the story? That sounds like Henderson. That sounds like Henderson hashtag.
It really does. Like, you're
You can call me in as an impartial mediator. I'll come in and objectively decide which one of them is the cutest, who's the bad boy, who's the sporting one. Yeah, that's the one that I always hear is all the BTS boys, you know.
I understand. I love that. There's special people who are special place. I've been all across the state and hardly throw a stone at somebody that's deep connected, yes. And I was telling her earlier, if y'all ever want to, what's called like a mission center experience, where invite someone to take time and effort to raise you with those people. And y'all can live it that way. It's our way of saying thankful. It's nice. You get to hear the story of our Arkansas children, and then if there's a certain part of the hospital that you're like, okay, I'm going to say a little bit more like we tour, like we've toured people through. Yes. Just to kind of just to see.
They're done filming, okay? Yes, I just moved some stuff. This metal bar.
Yeah, I haven't done earlier and like you come here.
And we have happy stories, and we're like, hey,
hardware right
I'm
here.
very good with where we go, and I know that we're going to be.
Well, I got
You know what I mean? Like, we didn't have to be this well. You know, we didn't have to, not kind of, but we're going to do our extra.
He's like so chill.
Like, even though we're machines and stuff like that. You know, where they have like this little laser dangling in this plastic mold and stuff around there. That video of him screaming, you know, and it's funny now, but and then it wasn't as funny, but you know, now it's always like, you're okay, you're okay. I'm sure you can say that, but you know, that was like 6 months old, so it's awesome.
Well, I'm glad you shared that.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to know that there's a reason why he really does have a connection there. It's all right. If you're nice, it's nice to say out of all right.
Thank you.
What do you want to do? Do you want us to wait and drive home? That's freaking. Never seen so far away. You sure? All right. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you.
It's been a busy day, and again, you done really good.
Hey, Dr.
If you needed some extra time for the project,
I'm trying to catch up.
I understand your question.
So I gotta talk to you. I know that you've been considering this esports team, but have you considered having tailgaters for the esports events? Because that's just as much of a part of sports as the actual sport is. Well, I was just talking
Everybody
about.
pull up in their pickup truck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against the idea. I think the issue is the garrison might have some problems.
Well, we'll show up with it. We'll have malt liquor in the brown bag. Everybody knows that that's not what liquor is. I mean, whoa, stop, man. This isn't liquor in here.
These are things that I want to. We will talk about it. There is space for audiences, so maybe we can work with that. It's one of those new things.
My question is, why do they get to do it down the hill if we can't do it up the hill? It's not fair. Separate does not mean equal.
I'm gonna make some of my class.